fellow Flosstubers, it's Patty here with episode 48. Today is March 18th, 2019. I have works in progress, I have a purchase, and I have knitting to show you, so sit back and relax, grab your beverage of choice. I'm doing water today, your craft of choice, and let's chat. I thought I would start off with showing you Cassidy by Bon Marie Burns. I knit this started in 2010, finished it in 2011. This is the first sweater I ever put a zipper in, and it didn't quite work because it is a little wavy, but I'm okay with that. I do want to say I did this in let's say Dream in Color Classy, and that is their superwash worsted weight. And my tip for knitting with superwash is definitely do a gauge swatch if it is something that has to fit you. I started this sweater and had to go down a sweater size because of the amount of growth that superwash does. So yeah, that is my big knitting tip for the week. Do a gauge swatch, especially with superwash. It does make a big difference. Let's see what's been going on. Not too much. It is breakup season here, and it's not as bad as it was last year. I don't think I'm going to get stranded if the city comes and plows my road, since we've been keeping up with the driveway. My husband is going to try to get a hold of the guy that did our driveway last year so he can do it this year, because we are having our bathroom remodeled. We were taking the tub out and putting a shower in, and we picked up all the cabinets except for one of the sinks and vanities is not here yet. It should be in tomorrow, so that's exciting. We've lived here since '99. This house was built in '64, and I don't think it didn't get any remodeling done before we moved in, and it definitely hasn't since we moved in, except for paint. We painted the bathroom and that was it. So yeah, it's time for some sprucing up because we've decided not to move. We're going to stay here and be around our children and our grandchild. So I want the house now to reflect us a little bit more than what it did. And the carpeting really needs to be replaced, and the bathrooms need to be done, and the kitchen floor needs to be done. I mean, the cabinets in the kitchen are beautiful. They're wood, solid. Those we're not going to replace. So, yeah. But that's about all that's been going on. That's it. Alrighty, so Monday is a Mirror Monday. And I'm still working on Lady of the Flag. And I'm doing this on a 32 count preamble. Let me pull these two out. And this is what she's going to look like when she's done. And I got quite a bit of the bottom part of the flag done. So if you recall, I finished the top portion except for the beading and the back stitch. So here is the second page started. Very exciting. Very happy to be on the second page. So hopefully I can get this finished soon. Soon. Okay. And then on Tuesday I picked up a chatelaine medieval town mandala. And this is on 32 count ivory. And I got from Cindy at European Cross Stitch. And I worked some more on the buildings. So yeah. These buildings taking forever. There's so many color changes in these buildings. So this is going to take me forever, and there's a lot of specialty stitches, so I'm gonna really have to come back and do a lot of specialty stitching, but that's okay. Then I decided to pick up the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery Pumpkin Passport, and this is on, let me see if I can find it No, I believe it's 28 count. Sorry for the crinkling. No, I don't have the tag anymore, but it's the, I think it's ale. I think that's what this is, because I got the kit from the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. So I worked on some more on Big Ben and the Eiffel Tower, and I added some more clouds. So yeah, this is a fun stitch. I do need to get it into a project bag, but this works too, right? Yeah. So dark 13 stitching. I picked back up the Halloween Quaker like I said I was going to, and I worked on Halloween Quaker for 3 days. This is Halloween Quaker on 40 Count Murky by Lila Studios, or the patterns by Lila Studios. Murky is by Picture This Plus. So I did quite a bit. I finished the bottom buildings, put the ravens in, put all the eyes on the bats, all of them, and I did the, I don't remember if the web was done or not, but that might not have been done. Can't remember. And I finished up the candy corn. There's a couple of swirls that you see there that I finished, and I finished the witch, the little witch in Halloween. So I got quite a bit done in those couple of days. And this is definitely is my Halloween focus on a finish for right now, so it will get worked on quite a bit. Because I really am enjoying this one, and I've decided that if I enjoy it, I'm just going to stitch on it. I'm not going to switch it out. But 3 days was plenty of time for this one before my switch out. So, let's see. So that one leads me to Saturday. I did someone up on the rooftop. I only put in 2 colors, so I'm not going to show you that. It looks the same. You really couldn't tell where I put the colors in. So I am working on up on the rooftop. Just I've slowed it way down. So Saturday night I picked up the Prairie Schooler Trick or Treat, and this is number 188. And this, I'm doing this on a 36 count Winter Moon by Zweigart. And I did the buildings and put that little tree, this little tree right here, and then the buildings is where I'm starting on. So this is as wide as it's going to be, and should definitely have enough room for the rest of it. But this is a lot of fun, and this is 1/2 on 36 count. So I kind of like 36 count, but with the mirrors you need to do it on at least 32. So yeah, definitely. Okay, and then oops, zipper. Uh-oh. Looks like I'll have to fix that. I have some thread in there that's getting tangled. So, and then on Sunday night, I decided to pick up Petal Fairy again. And this one is on 28 count Toasted Almond by Zweigart. And I worked some more on the wing. Got quite a bit more of the wing done. I think one more Saturday and Sunday night, and I should be able to finish that wing. So that was all the stitching for the week. So my plans for stitching have changed. I want to push forward and do a focus on the finish with Petal Fairy and Wisteria. So every other weekend will be either a Petal Fairy weekend or a Wisteria weekend until I get one finished, and then I will pull a different one out to focus on that finish. The Halloween is still going to be Halloween Quaker until I get it done, and then I will maybe focus on probably trick or treat. I think I can get trick or treat done fairly quickly. So that's the stitching. Purchases. I walked into Michael's when they had their 60% off coupon, and I couldn't believe it. I picked up the new 35 colors for 60% off, people. So I went ahead. They had the single ones, or they had the whole kit. So I just went ahead and got the whole kit. So I'm so excited. So this was $12, I think. Sorry, my stomach is going. I'm so sorry. So yeah, this was $12 with the 60% off coupon. So exciting. So exciting. So if you're looking for this and you want to purchase it, look at Michael's. They just might have it for you. Now, what am I going to do with it? I have no idea. Just add it to the stash. So my stitch from stash total so far with purchasing that is, see, $80, $70, $71, something like that. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, knitting. I thought I would go ahead and show you knitting again since I did last time. I'm still working on the Autumn Tam by Sandy Blue. I forgot to tell you guys what yarn I'm using. So the yarn is Jameson Shetland Spindrift. So it's a very sticky yarn. It's it grabs onto itself. So I was right about here last time you saw it, so I started the next color motif, and I'm about halfway done with that color motif. So that's pretty exciting, and the holding it in one hand color work is working out really well, and I'm very happy with that. Okay, sorry. So I need to work on that some more, and I did on the wasn't the Ides of March, it was the 16th that I started the Venezia by Unichi Hang that I'm doing with my friend. And this is also out of Jameson's Shetland Spindrift. So that's why I knew I could kind of see what my gauge was on that with the needles. But I also had started this at one point, and I had started the cuff of the sweater. So I measured the gauge there, and I frogged it so I could start again. And this is actually the band at the bottom of the sweater, because I'm doing it in these colors. So I am working on this band right there. So that's what I've gotten done so far. And I work on it a little bit at a time. I think I've got 3 or 4 more rows. 3 more rows, and then I do a fold it like that and connect the two. That's why there's this needle here. But that's where I'm at with my knitting. It is so much fun. I want to thank you guys for your comments. I'm sorry I did not answer them. I need to go back and answer those comments from last week. I really do enjoy reading the comments, and I do enjoy knitting. Knitting is it used to be my first love. Now cross stitch is my first love, but knitting is definitely my second love, and because it's something that I can just take and go, and I don't have to worry about anything. And reading a pattern is doing better. So, like I said before, I love cables. Color work is fun. Just doing any kind of knitting is fun. But anyway, looking around here, I have nothing else to talk to you guys about. So I'm hoping to get some stitching done while the renovation is going. We'll see. I might get more knitting done than stitching done. But there's always evenings, right? Right. So I hope that whatever you guys craft, you craft it to your heart's content, and I'll see you next week. Bye.